want to follow rules. I make them. And when necessary, I break them.
Maybe that reckoning is now. And maybe that reckoning is me. You wanted fire? Sorry, Cheryl, bombshell. My specialty's ice.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Veronica Lodge makeup tutorial. I will also be doing Betty and Cheryl, so keep looking out for those videos. And if you like this, don't forget to subscribe and like the video down below. And let's get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, so I'm just starting with this black headband around my head to keep my hair back. And I'm going to start off with the most important part, which is the eyebrows. You know she has some thick eyebrows. They really go in towards her nose and extend kind of far out, so I'm just going to do those real quick. I'm going to first use my Anastasia Ash Brown powder, and I'm just going to kind of get the general shape, and I'm going to really make it far in towards my nose. Alright, now that I look crazy with big huge brows, I'm going to take my black Maybelline Studio gel eyeliner and I'm just going to go over the brows to make them super dark and black like hers. Alright, now that my brows look a little different and a little scary, I'm going to take some concealer and I'm just going to clean up the underneath and the top of my brows. So for that, I'm just going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. I'm just going to take a big paddle brush and I'm just going to blend it out. Alright, so now that we have the shape for her brows, I'm just going to do my foundation. And for my foundation, I'm using my all-time favorite, which is the YSL Touche Éclat Le Tint foundation in the shade BD01. I'm just going to apply it with a flat top kabuki brush. Oh my god, wait a second. First we need to prime. You cannot forget to prime, people. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? So for primer, I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. And it doesn't really fill in pores or anything, but it just gives your skin like life. I feel like it just gives it a shine, a glow, and I really like the way it makes my skin look, so I'm just going to apply this. Okay, now back to foundation. I'm just going to use the same foundation and just blend it on my face. Veronica has very light skin. I feel like because she's in high school in the show, she just has very light skin, not too much coverage going on, just very breathable, very natural. Alright, now to cover up those dark circles and those pimples on my face. I don't know if you could see them, but I am breaking out so bad right now. And Veronica has perfect skin, so we gotta kind of emulate that. So I'm just gonna go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette, and I'm gonna take the creams and I'm gonna go under my eyes and correct them, and then I'm gonna conceal my pimples on my face. Over top of the concealer I applied from the Shapeshifter palette, I'm just going to go back into my NARS concealer and I'm going to conceal the same exact spots. So now I'm going to try and mimic her face structure a little bit using the Shapeshifter palette. And I'm just going to use the creams. And I'm going to first just apply it around my face and try and make my face look a little bit more square like hers. Also going to try to replicate her nose a little bit. So her nose, I'm trying to look at the picture right now, so it kind of points in the center more. So I'm going to take my cream bronzer and I'm just going to kind of make it into a triangle a little bit at the tip and then just slim it upwards. Alright, so now I have the shape for everything. I'm looking a little crazy. I'm just going to blend it out. And I'm just going to take the same brush I used for my concealer and just blend all of this out. The great thing about this cream contour is it's not super dark. It's very blendable. So if you make a mistake, just blend it out really good and just go over it. Alright, and for the nose, I'm going to be super careful because I want it to keep its shape and I don't want it to move around a lot, so I'm just going to blend it out super carefully. Sometimes even using your finger is your best bet for this. It looks a little harsh, but it will come together at the end. I'm just going to leave it like this for now. And then I'm going to take the same Shapeshifter palette and I'm going to take the powder bronzers and go over all of the areas I just contoured with. To help clean up the nose contour, I'm just going to take the light powder shade and I'm just going to go on the sides of my nose to kind of clean it up a little. Now I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder and I'm just going to set the highlighted areas of my face. Veronica is not wearing too much blush, but I'm just going to put a little bit on just to liven up my face a little bit. Just make sure it's super blended out because, like I said, she doesn't really wear that much blush, so. Next, I'm going to take a very light highlighter. I mean, her highlighter isn't really super strong, so I'm just going to lightly apply it just to bring light to the areas of my face I highlighted. Veronica doesn't wear much eye makeup at all. She normally just has like a wash of brown in her crease and then just a line over her lash line, no wing or anything. So I'm just gonna take some of my bronzer that I used on my face and I'm just gonna run it through my crease really quick. And what I like to do with my eyes actually, right underneath, not directly on my lash line, but a little bit underneath. You know how when you smile you have that crease? I call it like a happy eye. Veronica's always giving you that stare, and she has that happy eye going on, so I'm just gonna contour right under my eye bags, which sounds really weird, but it actually looks really good. So all you have to do is like make a smile face and then contour underneath there. Okay, now that you did that, I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid liner, and I'm just gonna do a line across my upper lash line, and that's literally it. Unfortunately, she doesn't really do a wing that often, which stinks because a wing is literally my favorite thing to do. So I'm just gonna do a thin line. Alright, now that I have a line across my upper lash line, I'm just going to take my lash curler and lift my lashes up a little bit. Now I'm going to take my mascara. Today I'm using the Milk Makeup Urbane mascara. I really don't know if I'm saying that right, but here's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna apply it to my upper lashes and a tiny bit on my lower lashes. I don't really see much on hers, so I'm not gonna do it too much, but mostly on the upper. Okay, now it's time for her signature burgundy lip, so I'm just gonna take my MAC lipstick in the shade Rebel. It just looks like this. It's just a deep, vampy red purple, and I think this is perfect. It matches her lips exactly. And I'm not gonna even use a lip liner or anything because she likes to keep her lips her natural size. She doesn't overline them or anything. I kind of want to darken up my brows just a little bit more, so I'm gonna go in and do that really quick. What I used for that right now was the Marc Jacobs pencil liner, and I think it's just in black. And I felt like that helped a lot to make the brows super thick and black. Alright guys, so now going on to the hair. I have pretty brown hair, so I actually bought this Magic Root cover-up, and it's in black. So I'm gonna go spray it on my hair, and hopefully this isn't a fail, and I come back and I'm looking bomb, and then we can get right into curling, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm not mad at how it looks. It's actually pretty black. I mean, you could still see my brown peeking through, but it actually worked pretty well. So now I'm just going to start curling my hair. Veronica's hair is curled pretty far down. I'd say like starting towards the jawline, and all of her hair is curled going backwards. So I'm just gonna take my curling iron and just start curling all of my hair going back. This is pretty much the final look. So you got the makeup, you got the hair, and now I'm going to show you guys one outfit option that I think completely replicates her style. Alright guys, so for this style, I just have this pearl necklace on. This is actually from a jewelry store. It's real pearls, but you could get pearls from anywhere, like Forever 21 or something like that. This tank top I have, it's just black. This is from Target. And the pearls I'm wearing around my wrist, I'm pretty sure are from the dollar store, so that's really easy to find. For my skirt, I just have this skirt on. I got this skirt from Forever 21. It just has a buckle on the side and it's kind of checkered. I've seen her wear this skirt a couple of times during the show, and I think it's super cute. And as for my shoes, I'm just wearing these knee-high boots. These are from Charlotte Russe.